Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And this is the episode where I talk about The Hobbit. Now, um, soon, very soon, I I don't believe on the list that I specified that I wanted to talk about Lord of the Rings. I don't think I did, but I want this to be a preview of the um deep dive for the Middle Earth thing. I never really specified what I wanted to do with deep dives, and neither did I really say how I was gonna do them, like what was gonna be featured, how I'm gonna do them, um, and every little thing I'm gonna rate. Deep dives will include um, acting, cinematic, CGI, my overall rating of the film, and it will include um, and this activity will involve me rewatching the film once again. I don't rewatch the film for these movies. I try to pin pocket what like I try to remember things about the film, and I maybe get a little, not really a little script, but an idea about the background of the movie, and say what I remember, give it a rating, say what I like, say what I dislike. But um, kind of like the last one I did for the View Isk Universe, but it will be a lot more in depth. And that video is already an hour long, so imagine what the deep dives will be. Um, I plan to do this Middle Earth one very soon. That might be your guys' Christmas present. Um, yeah, but now on to The Hobbit. All right, The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. Um, this film is about The Hobbit takes place 60 years earlier than Lord of the Rings. It's about Bilbo's life, and it starts off with Bilbo being Bilbo. His little hobbit lives in his little hobbit house, and one day he gets invited by Gandalf himself to go on an unexpected journey. Look at that. Um, this journey includes befriending random people that we get to see in Lord of the Rings, uh, origins of lore, and um, what I think to be a pretty real, like a pretty good movie. I love An Unexpected Journey. I love Middle Earth. Um, like I love Middle Earth. Like, and not just like the movies. Oh yeah, books. I plan to do books on the channel too. That will probably be my first book series. I'll probably do the Tolkien books, which will include Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Silmarillion, and I might just do those four, and then I'll just do the miscellaneous Tolkien stuff in a different video. But I plan to do those books. Books won't have two different videos. Books will be their own separate deep dives because they're books. Um, Unexpected Journey, the one where basically they gotta fight a dragon to take back land. Yeah, this is how the journey starts. They find some orcs, take down the orcs. um, we see the ring. We get the ring for the first time. Well, not the first time, but timeline order. Yeah, we see the ring. We see what it can do, how its powers are. Well, I mean the powers in which it possesses. Uh, Something I disliked about the film is you guys know I don't like long movies. I've said it before, and I don't want to say that these are unreasonably long, but the extended cuts are already 3+ hours, which I don't mind extended cuts being long. Those movies can be long, and I like extended versions because it gives me more of what I already like. So an extended version being a really long movie is okay because it says it in the title. It's extended. I gotta check the time. Uh, but the base movie is already 2.5 hours, with the extended version being 3.5. I think so. But I understand why it's a long movie. It's got a lot to cover. Um, the stuff that I do like about the movies is that the liberties it takes. I like what they change about it. Sometimes I don't like whenever they change like stuff from comic to movie or book to movie. But there's a lot of things that I do like whenever they do such a thing like that. And the Middle Earth movies are known for doing that. They have changes. Um, and I like the ones that An Unexpected Journey does. I'm not saying that these movies are better than the books. I think the books are better than the movies. Um, yeah. Um, I do a rating 3 out of 4 stars. Unexpected Journey. Now it's time for Destination of Smog. Um, I'll say right now, this is a 3.5 out of 4 film. I love this movie. I gotta update my top 50. I gotta start doing that. I gotta start doing a lot. Um, but so we got this continues after the first film. They gotta go. They're finding Smog. They find Smog in this one. Most of the movie without Gandalf because he finds this necromancer that he's been talking about, and he finds out it's a specific said someone. I'm trying my best to make the spoiler free. I mean, it's called Desolation of Smog. Me saying that they find Smog isn't really a spoiler because, well, context clues. um. Um. This dragon lies in a this basically basement of a castle. That's a really dumbed down thing. But anyways, and in this underground place, it's like a whole bunch of gold and jewelry, and this dragon likes to sleep on the jewelry because it's like protecting it. I think, if I remember right. This dragon gets awakened by Bilbo, our main character, awakening him, and then Smog starts Desolation of Smog. They have a little fight scene, I guess, sort of. More of a chase scene with action sequences. And he goes on his way to a town. Yeah. Something I disliked about the film, kind of the same thing with the first one. And the stuff I liked about it's just it's just the first one but better. And I kind of like what they do with the story, and I like how the movie ends. I like the title. The title's really good, like Desolation of Smog. Like, I just like everything about it, and the extended version's even better. Desolation of Smog, 3.5 out of 4 stars. Time for the next film. Now it's time for my favorite one of the trilogy, Battle of the Five Armies, 4 out of 4 movie. God, I love it, and I love the extended version. Oh, it's really great. It's not my favorite Middle Earth movie. It's my third favorite. um, okay. So, dragon invades town. Dragon dies. Ooh. It's not really a spoiler. It's just dragon dies. Boo-hoo. They find mountains. Strategic mountains. Gandalf comes back with news that 2 armies are coming. And so the people from the mountain attack the 2 armies, and then they get reinforcements from 2 other more armies. Battle of the 5 armies. If I remember right, I don't know. It might be a little different. I mean, I don't know. This is just a basic, like, talk of the movie. This isn't, like, a deep, in-depth dive correction. Like, it's just basic plot. No spoilers, and... yeah. This is just... dislikes about this film. I don't know how to word this. Like, I don't mind a lot of CGI in a film, but this one is a little, I don't want to say overboard, but like, there's just a lot of it. It's strange. It just seems like it, like without using your imagination, just watching the film, it kind of makes the film look weird in a way, in its own weird little sense. But I don't mind it because I like using my imagination. But to people that don't have an imagination, just want to watch the film, then yeah, I can see why people say it's got obsessive CGI. I'm not saying like it's bad, like, oh, you suck at putting my things in your brain. No, I'm not saying that. But I mean, I understand it. Yeah, 4 out of 4. Great film. Things that I enjoyed. It's just better than the first and second one by far. Yeah. I really gotta make a top 50 list. I gotta get together like all, cause like my top 20, probably like top 25 are all 4 out of 4 films. Because that just kind of makes sense. It kind of goes down to like which one would I watch the most without getting bored. Excuse me. Because rewatchability, in my opinion, is a major thing for a film. So like let's say a film's a 4 out of 4, but only if you like watch it like once every 4 months. That's like, it kind of brings it down a little bit. I mean, it's still like it would still be a really great film. You just can't watch it every day. So I would just have to rank it based off of how many times I would be able to watch it before I got bored. I guess that's why WALL-E is my favorite movie. It's like a 5 out of 4 in my opinion, and like I've never gotten bored from watching the film. But I've said that I don't want to test that theory because like it hasn't happened before. It probably won't happen now. But I don't want to test that. I can't test that. I don't want to. Yeah. Battle of the 5 Armies, 4 out of 4. Next is the ratings and more plans for the future. Stuff for like, I'll better explain the deep dives. Actually, yeah. Ratings and better explanation. Back with numbers and putting in my own personal opinion. I give the Hobbit trilogy a 3.5 out of 4. There's one 4 out of 4 film, and the other 2 are above 2.5. But it still brings down the lower, like it still brings down the 4 out of 4. But they're also still really great films, and in my opinion, they're better watched back to back to back. Kind of like a Kill Bill situation, how you're supposed to watch 1 and 2 back to back, and it's better that way. But this is also different from Kill Bill because you can watch like 1 a week, and it can still have its own little charm. Not that Kill Bill doesn't. It's just I think it's better watched back to back, in any type of situation. But it's kind of different with Lord of the Rings, probably because the films are ungodly long. But I prefer watching I prefer watching the extended versions. And if you like watching long movies, watch those. Um, Remember, these are just my opinion. This is my opinion. So whoever's watching this, I'm like, should I watch The Hobbit? Just know this is my opinion. Also, deep dive for Middle Earth. I'll go over the 6 movies. I'll go over the show. I'll go over every single book in the deep dive. By Tolkien, that is part of Middle Earth. And I'll go over most of the games. I don't want to say all of the games because I might miss like 3, and most of the time it'll probably just be on purpose. Because if there's like a Commodore 64 game titled The Hobbit, like I'm probably not going to include that. But I mean, I will talk about the Super Nintendo Lord of the Rings games. Like I'll talk about those games, or like Lord of the Rings for the original Xbox. I'll talk about that too. I'll also talk about differences between the games. Like it will be a lot. And it'll be great. It'll be fun. I can't wait to do that with the Tarantino films. I can't wait to do that with the View Askewniverse. I have so many plans for this channel. I have so many plans. A lot is going to happen. Also, I promise with the Puppet Master video soon. I mean, I could just say that the View Askewniverse was just a replacement for the Puppet Master series, and I'll just wait to do a deep dive on those. Because I plan to own the series, and there's like a Blu-ray collection, I think, of like 14 of the movies. I think I just get that. And then talk about the films. Do like a Halloween little thing where I pulled out the movies. Yeah. That'll probably be my December upload. Middle Earth deep dive. Yeah. The Hobbit trilogy. 3.5 out of 4. Like and check out our TikTok. We post there frequently. We stream here and there on the Twitch. Yeah. Like and subscribe if you may, and have a good day.